Have you ever gotten out of bed in the morning and just felt off? Like your body is moving slower, your energy is already half gone, and your day hasn't even really started? Maybe you chalk it up to aging or just a bad night's sleep. But what if I told you that the way you start your morning could be quietly draining your energy, affecting your balance, your digestion, and even your mood, without you even realizing it? Good morning, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Because today, we're going to have a heart-to-heart about something most people never think twice about: your morning habits. And if you're over 60, this chat is especially important. You see, your body isn't quite the same as it was a few decades ago, and that's okay. It's natural. But it also means your mornings need a little more care, a little more intention. So today, we're going to gently uncover 4 common morning mistakes that many seniors make, not out of laziness or bad habits, but simply because no one ever told them otherwise. And more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly what to do instead, so you can start your day with energy, clarity, and strength. Let's dive right into the first one, and this one might surprise you. It happens before your feet even hit the floor. Have you ever sat up too quickly in bed and felt dizzy or lightheaded? Maybe the room spins for a second, or you feel a little unsteady? That's not just getting older. That's a warning sign from your body, and it often comes down to getting out of bed too fast. You see, after a night of lying down, especially if you're dehydrated or on certain medications, your blood pressure can drop when you sit or stand suddenly. This is called orthostatic hypotension. It's a fancy term, but it just means your body needs a little more time to adjust from resting to moving. Now, here's what to do instead. The moment you wake up, take a few deep breaths. Gently wiggle your toes, move your ankles in circles, stretch your arms over your head. Then slowly turn to your side. Let your legs dangle off the edge of the bed and sit there for about 30 seconds to a minute. Breathe. Let your body catch up. This simple pause can reduce your risk of falling, improve your circulation, and actually help you feel more energized, because your body isn't shocked into motion. I like to think of it as giving your body a little good morning hug before asking it to carry you through the day. Now, once you're up, you might be tempted to head straight for your cup of coffee. And don't worry, I'm not here to take that away from you, but there's something that needs to happen before that coffee. And most people skip it without even realizing how important it is. I'm talking about hydration. During the night, while you sleep, your body continues to lose water through breathing, sweat, and even a little through your skin. When you wake up, your body is already in a slightly dehydrated state. And if you reach for coffee first thing, which acts as a mild diuretic, you're doubling down on that dehydration. And you may notice it as brain fog, fatigue, constipation, or even joint stiffness. So here's what you can do instead. And it's so simple. Keep a glass or a small bottle of room temperature water on your nightstand. As soon as you sit up and feel steady, take slow sips, not gulps, just enough to gently rehydrate your system and wake up your organs. You'd be amazed how this one habit alone can make you feel more alert, more refreshed, and even more regular in the bathroom, something we all appreciate a little more with age. And if plain water feels a bit boring, you can add a slice of lemon or a tiny pinch of sea salt for natural electrolytes. It's like giving your insides a gentle wake-up call instead of a jolt. Now, you might be wondering, is this really such a big deal? Can a little water and a slow rise from bed really change that much? And the honest answer is yes. Because it's not just about avoiding dizziness or feeling a bit better in the morning. It's about momentum. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Your meals, your movement, your mood. It's like tuning an instrument. If you start out of tune, everything that comes after just feels a little off. And that brings me to something else we often forget as we age. Something that used to come naturally, but now tends to slip through the cracks of a slow morning. Gentle movement. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you actually warmed up your body in the morning? Not talking about a workout. I mean, just moved your body with intention? Many of us go from bed to bathroom to breakfast table without giving our joints and muscles a chance to loosen up. And over time, that stiffness settles in and becomes the norm. You might even think it's just part of aging, but it doesn't have to be. Your muscles, your joints, even your spine, they all need lubrication to move freely, and movement is the oil. Just 5 minutes of gentle stretching, arm circles, shoulder rolls, or even walking in place can increase blood flow, improve flexibility, and reduce your risk of falls and injury. You don't need yoga or a fancy routine. You just need to move, kindly and consistently. One of my favorite ways to do this is what I call the kitchen counter stretch. While your tea is steeping or your toast is toasting, place your hands on the counter, take a step back, and gently stretch your shoulders and back. Or, if you're waiting for the kettle to boil, do some slow marching in place. Little by little, your body wakes up, your posture improves, and your energy rises naturally. These changes may feel small, but they are powerful, because they are signals to your brain that say, I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm ready. And once your body is moving and hydrated, you're already far ahead of where you were yesterday. That's the magic of mornings done right. They build on themselves. So, now that we've talked about how you rise from bed, how you hydrate, and how you gently move to greet the day, and once you start easing into your morning instead of jolting out of bed, your body thanks you in more ways than one. But that brings us to another sneaky little mistake, one that often goes unnoticed because it feels like the right thing to do. Skipping breakfast, or worse, grabbing the wrong kind of breakfast. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm just not hungry in the morning. Or maybe, I just want a quick bite, nothing fancy. And trust me, I've heard that from many friends, family members, even doctors in casual conversation. But here's the thing. After a long night of fasting, your body, especially after 60, needs fuel to function. Not just any fuel, the right fuel. See, as we age, our metabolism slows down a bit, and our bodies become a little less forgiving when it comes to blood sugar swings. That means if you start your day with just toast and jam, or worse, a sugary cereal or pastry, you're sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. A spike, followed by a crash. That's when you feel shaky, sluggish, irritable, and suddenly that energy you were hoping to get from breakfast, it's gone by 10 a.m. Instead, imagine starting your day with a gentle, balanced meal. Something simple like a boiled egg with some whole grain toast, or a small bowl of warm oatmeal topped with nuts and a few slices of banana. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon, and it's like a warm hug for your stomach. That combination of protein, healthy fat, and fiber helps stabilize your blood sugar and keeps your energy levels steady through the morning. No crash, no grumpiness, just smooth sailing. And if you're someone who doesn't wake up hungry, that's okay too. Sometimes just a light smoothie, a handful of spinach, a small banana, a scoop of Greek yogurt, and some chia seeds blended together can be all it takes to gently kickstart your digestion and metabolism. It's not about eating a big meal, it's about giving your body the nourishment it deserves to face the day ahead. That leads us to another common trap many seniors fall into without even realizing it. going straight into the day without moving your body at all. Now, I'm not talking about running laps or hitting the gym at 7 a.m., unless that's your thing, of course. I'm talking about that first little act of movement that tells your body, hey, it's a new day. Let's get the blood flowing. Because what often happens, and this is true for so many of us, is we wake up, sit for breakfast, then move to the recliner or the sofa, maybe watch the morning news or scroll a little on our phone. And before you know it, an hour or two has passed, and we haven't really moved much at all. The trouble with that? Our joints stiffen, our circulation slows, our energy dips. And ironically, the longer we wait to move, the harder it feels to get going later on. It's like our body gets stuck in park, but just 5 minutes of gentle movement can make all the difference. A slow walk around the house, a few shoulder rolls, ankle circles, even light stretching while sitting on the edge of your bed. You're not trying to break a sweat. You're just inviting your body to wake up gently and kindly. You're saying, I'm here. I'm ready to enjoy this day. Some folks I know have a little morning ritual where they open a window, breathe in the fresh air, do a couple of arm swings, maybe even sway side to side while humming their favorite tune. And the best part? It sets a tone, a positive tone, for the rest of the day. What's powerful is that these small movements aren't just physical. They help wake up your mind, too. They improve circulation to the brain, reduce stiffness, and give you that subtle sense of accomplishment that says, yes, I've done something good for myself. And isn't that a wonderful way to start any morning? Now, while we're talking about energy and movement, there's one more thing that often gets pushed aside, and that's hydration. You'd be surprised how many seniors go half the day before drinking any water. Sometimes it's because we just don't feel thirsty like we used to. Other times, we're afraid that drinking in the morning will mean more frequent trips to the bathroom. But here's the reality. Your body is dehydrated when you wake up. You've gone 7, 8, maybe even 9 hours without a sip. And even mild dehydration in older adults can cause fatigue, confusion, dizziness, even headaches. Think about that. Something as simple as not drinking water can make you feel like you're having a bad day before it even starts. So here's a gentle fix. Keep a glass of water by your bedside and drink it slowly first thing in the morning. Not all at once. Just sips while you sit and breathe or think about your day. You can even warm it up slightly if cold water feels harsh on an empty stomach. Add a squeeze of lemon if you like. It helps digestion and adds a little flavor. And if you're really not a fan of plain water, herbal teas count too. Just watch out for too much caffeine, especially if it makes you jittery or affects your sleep. Hydration doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a calming ritual, a way to gently nourish your body from the inside out. You'll notice, when you hydrate early, your joints feel better, your digestion starts working more smoothly, and your energy has a little more spark. It's a tiny change, but over time, it adds up in big ways. So far, we've talked about easing into your day, giving your body real nourishment, getting just a bit of gentle movement, and staying hydrated. All simple, right? But powerful. Now, here's the final morning mistake. And I'll be honest, it's the one that breaks my heart the most. Starting the day feeling disconnected. It's easy to overlook this one because it's not physical. You don't see it, but you feel it. Deep down, that quiet loneliness. That sense that no one really knows what you're going through. That your mornings have become routine, or worse, meaningless. And listen, if this sounds familiar, please know you're not alone. It's something many seniors feel but rarely talk about. The house may be quieter now, friends may be further apart, maybe the phone doesn't ring as much, and little by little the day starts without purpose, and that spark, that sense of aliveness, fades. But it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to feel alone in your mornings. Because connection doesn't always mean a long phone call or a visit. Sometimes it begins with yourself. One of the most powerful things you can do in the morning is take just 2 minutes to connect with your heart, your memories, your purpose. You can write in a little journal, say a quiet prayer, or even speak out loud. Today, I choose peace. Today, I will be kind to myself. Today, I am grateful for the sun, for my breath, for another chance. It might feel silly at first, but these small morning rituals anchor you. They remind you that your day matters, that you matter. And if you're up for it, take it one step further. Send a quick message to someone you care about. A niece, a friend, a neighbor. Even a short, "Good morning, thinking of you," can brighten someone else's day. And guess what? It lights up your day too. Technology can be a gift here. Voice notes, messages, even joining a small online group for book lovers, gardeners, or people your age. The options are out there, and you're never too old to explore them. Because you are not alone. You are part of something bigger. You've lived through decades of change, love, struggle, and growth. And each morning is a quiet celebration of that journey. So, let's take a breath and remember, you don't have to leap out of bed. Start slowly. Give your body grace. Don't skip breakfast. Fuel yourself with the right foods that nourish, not drain. Move gently. Just a few steps or stretches can unlock energy you didn't know you had. Hydrate, because water truly is your body's best friend. And connect with your heart, with others, with a reason to smile today. Because every morning is a new beginning, not just another routine. And now I want to hear from you. What's one morning habit that changed your life? Or, if you're just starting to make changes, which one will you try first? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's learn from each other. If this video helped you, please give it a like. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this message matters. Subscribe and hit the bell for more tips to live a healthier, happier life, no matter your age. And remember, you're not too old, and it's not too late. This morning, and every morning, is yours.